welcome. And today we have this brilliant looking G80. It is finished in, I think, if I'm not mistaken, skyscraper grey. It is, well, pretty nice, I'll admit. It's got a few carbon bits. Um, and, well, yeah, it's my first time doing this. So just don't, but, yeah, okay. So, first of all, we're gonna start off. This has a few carbon bits. I think they are factory. Um, so it's got a few carbon bits on it. It looks amazing with them. Usually you get them in black, and as you can see there, it's got a splitter on there too. It hasn't got the laser lights, which, in my opinion, I think these do look a bit better. Realistically, this is a very nice spec, I'll admit. These air vents, I don't think they're standard as well. I think they're OEM, but you can't, they're not, don't come with the car. You have the kidney grills. You can get a smaller grill, but I don't. It realistically, this is better. These lights do look pretty nice, I'll admit. As you can see, so they do look angular. Laser lights do look good, but for these, they still look pretty nice. It's the competition, so it's got the competition wheels. 19s on the front, 20s on the rear. So look a bit odd, but it's for performance reasons. It's fitted with Michelin Pilot Sports. So Pilot Sport 4S's. So they're pretty good tires, I'll admit. Yeah, fake vintage there. These brakes are massive. You can get carbon ceramics, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, you can, but this doesn't have it. It's got I think it's part of the M carbon pack or something like that. Yeah, so it's got massive brakes, for tons of braking power. Get over to the driver's side now. You have the radar systems, which I do not think this has an adaptive cruise control. It would have a radar. That's connect to drive, so that's for the dash cam feature, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I think it's built in. You have come over to the rear, bit of an exhaust note. Yeah, so it's an M3 competition. These Skoda kind of copied BMW with those lights on the Octavia, just flipped upside down. And yeah, these exhaust tips are huge. They are a bit bigger. Well, they're made to be a bit bigger. As you can see, they're got a surround on them. It's got a carbon splitter. That bit is for EU regulations, so it doesn't look as good, but it does give the car a bit of a wider stance, which is pretty good, I'll admit. So now we're going to get over to the boot. It has 424 litres of storage, so it's pretty big. No underfloor storage, sadly. You just have that. You can remove it, obviously, but it hasn't got any underfloor storage. You have some packs here, some emergency packs, some netting, and some tie-down hooks on either side. You get a triangle, and yeah, that's it. We'll get onto the interior. As you can see, beautiful leather. It's got the Harman Kardon, so you can get Bowers and Wilkins, which is better. But fully electric seats. These aren't the carbon buckets. I don't like the carbon buckets. I think they look a bit, not as good. It's you've got high quality materials everywhere. Buttons, switches are all metal. Other than some BMWs. Mercedes wouldn't have that. You get full heated adjustable. Don't know how much adjustable they are, but they are adjustable. So yeah, and here it is. So you have two M modes. Each one of these serves a different purpose. So you can code one for one thing and the other one for another thing. You got a heads-up display, which I will demonstrate right now, if I can. If you can see that, it's up there. I think you need to have a POV view of it. No, I don't think you can see it, but there's a head-up display. You gotta trust me on that one. You got an M gear selector with gear shifting, stiffness control. You have the parking brakes, multimedia. I do rather this interior over the LCI. The LCI, massive screen, just looks horrible. You got carbon steering wheel. That's only on the competition, I'm pretty sure. You get pretty big center console with a good bit of storage and a good bit of storage over here as well with a USB-C port and a 12 volt there, so you can charge if anyone uses 12 volt. Air conditioning is pretty small, but it's nicely integrated into the design. As you can see, this is currently in Sport Plus, so it's got the M dials on, as you can see. So you usually get normal dials. This is the M Sport Plus dials, so you get more aggressive kind of style ones. Got the wiper controls, everything here. This car does not come with cruise. Well, no, it does have cruise control, but it doesn't have the adaptive one. We'll give it a bit of a rev, shall we? Pretty nice sounding, I'll admit. Pretty good sound on it. Some of that's played through the speakers, but still pretty good. We'll get on to the back seats. Have a good bit of legroom, believe it or not. You got Isofix points, and you get USB-C. You don't get USB-C on the front, so you get USB-C. You don't get USB-C on the front for some reason, but you get it in the rear. Bit shocking, but okay. Window switches are very nice, high quality feel. Other than Mercedes does not have that. They're horrible and they feel like cheap plastic. We'll get onto the passenger side. And we have, again, the beautiful looking seats. You get inside, we have pretty much a hell lot of legroom. You still get a bunch of legroom on the rear. This is realistically a good position. This is an average position. You still get a bunch of legroom on the rear. They're fully adjustable, obviously. You got carbon fiber details, ambient light there as well. But it's not nighttime, so it's not that visible. And then you have the screen, so you have radios, controls and all that. Again, you can configure the M modes. And yeah, so you have these controls. They aren't touch sensitive. As you can see, you do still have to press them. But I'm on home right now, so. But anyways, you can still press them. You still have to press them, but they're somewhat touch sensitive and they look pretty good. Now we're gonna get on to the bonnet. So you do get a few strut bars. This is people do tend to put a carbon fiber cover on it. If you want to do that, you can. That's also OEM BMW. You can, I think, as far as I'm aware of, it is OEM BMW stuff. It's on gas struts anyway, so luxurious bonnet. And yeah, there you go. Nothing else to really show here, so we'll just close it. And so the G80 consumes 13.2 liters minimum if you in urban areas, which is if you don't send it and normally drive. Extra urban areas it can do up to 7.5 liters, which is actually very good. I don't know what that is in miles per gallon, but there you go. You have the holder for the fuel door, and didn't bother removing the AdBlue area. It's a bit stupid, I'll admit. It's realistically they could have removed it, but they didn't. Just left it there, cheaping out. But yeah, I think that will conclude the review, the POV review for today. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in the next POV review. Thanks so much for European Prestige for letting me shoot with this amazing machine. Best car ever made, in my opinion. And yeah, enjoy your day.